Okay, here we go. I had some questions about Donna and the AI music generation app. So I'm gonna do a real quick. This is gonna be a real quick video. I have my my Galaxy phone up here. I'm using a screen copy on Linux Mint to just put my Galaxy screen up here on my computer screen. But here's my library. So in Donna, you have the Create section where you can paste in your lyrics. There's my alarm clock. Paste in your lyrics, and you paste in your lyrics, choose a mood, choose a genre. You can choose some advanced options like male vocal, female vocal, random, uh, song names, stuff like that, and then generate, and it makes you a song. So you can even generate with description. You can go in here and say, a really nice day at the beach, and it will write your whole song. It'll write the lyrics, everything, and so it's really kind of amazing. But I do all the lyrics, so I've gone in here. Matter of fact, I have a whole. Here's my lyrics and my music, where I've gone in and created basically a 10 song. I'm still a couple songs I'm working on, but I'm making a 10 song album of all music created by Donna. That is all songs that I've written over the years, taking those lyrics, putting them in Donna, and then going through here trying to get to what I want, which is it's fun stuff to do. It's just really interesting how this works. But some of the questions about, okay, what do you do with the songs once you've created the song? So once you have the song created, it goes into your library. Also, I'll jump on this since this is here, Explore. Here's other people that have made their songs public. So when you create your song, you can optionally make your song public. Other people can see it. But you can also share your song. I'm going to go to one here, the Shores of Carolina is one. Notice up here these actions. There it goes, playing already. Hold on. There we go. The actions up here, they have a proof of creation where you can make a little certificate because you own the copyright of this. So you create songs with this system, you own the copyright. That's why I can put them on YouTube. I can do whatever I want to. It's my song, which I think is a great benefit of this app. I can see a lot of it's kind of unusual. I thought maybe they would retain the rights in some way. If you use the free version of this app, which they do have, then they retain some of those rights. But you're still free to use the songs. I went ahead and did the $60 a year paid version. By the way, I'm not sponsored by these people. It'd be great if I was. They're not paying for this. They're not sponsoring me. They're not giving me anything for free. I'm just kind of amazed by how far the AI music generation has come. It's blown my mind, and it's so fun as a songwriter, especially somebody like me. That I mean, I've written songs all my life almost, but I've always felt limited, as a musician. So I have practiced instruments. I play a lot of other people will say, "Man, you think you're limited as a musician? You play in gigging bands and you've played music for 50 years, but it's just I can't make what I hear in my head come out of my instruments." So I've tried and I work and I practice and I get to a certain point, but this thing, and it's not really what I hear in my head. It does stuff that's totally different. So completely different genres like reggae or metal or something I could never create. It can create, to me, believable versions of those genres. Um, this particular one and most of what I do, I choose piano country. It seems like that genre, it doesn't necessarily always sound like country to me, but when I choose piano country for most of my songs, I get kind of what I'm going for. Um, but then you can download the video. When you download video, you just get the whatever picture they made. So it's like a MP4 file with the picture and it creates a picture like this is a song about camping and traveling, sort of almost like a van life song. And it made this little picture of a tent and even though I mentioned a Ford in the video, and I don't think either one of those is a Ford, but it does give you a tent and a sunset and a beautiful beach. Um, and so if you do audio, you get an MP3, which is of course not going to be the highest quality. It's going to be a pretty average MP3 style, which is fine with me. With the way people listen to music nowadays, um, that's perfectly fine. So, um, but you can download the song. You can also share it. So I can email this on myself essentially or whatever. But that's essentially what you do. Now, the reason I picked this one, they have a separated version. So you can pay a little extra to separate the song, and it gives you a vocal track and an instrumental track, basically like a karaoke version. So the nice thing about having the isolated vocal track is if you're trying to learn to sing it, which I have to do because, man, of course, this song, the vocal abilities of AI are way beyond my own vocal abilities. But some of these songs, man, I really would like to be able to learn to sing these songs and play them, especially if I'm claiming that they're mine. So I can take that isolated vocal track and I can really sit at the piano and figure out and really work on the notes. And okay, I can sing this song because the skill level, especially on this one of the vocalist, is way above me. So I probably should give up on that. But having the karaoke version, you can also sing it, add your own vocals, make it more your own. Now, I made a request to them. If this thing would go in a DAW, if you could get all the instruments individually, like I could get, say it's 10 tracks, and I got 10 wave files especially, that I could then load into a DAW, and then I could replace, because I could probably do a pretty good job with the bass. I could replace the bass part. I could probably play some of the guitar parts. I could actually make it into my own, maybe keep some of theirs, but that so far is not available. So you can get the vocal and the instrumental separated, and it's really interesting when you listen to the separated vocal track even because you hear artifacts there as if it's pulled out. It's not like it's a separate track. It'd be very interesting to see how does this stuff truly work in the background. I can't imagine because some of the on the vocals, even some of the vocal inflections, and I'm going to play this song, this Shores of Carolina song. So I'm going to edit that in the video after I edit my rambling here to hopefully narrow it down to what is useful to someone. I'll tag this song on it because it's just mind blowing that they could create a song like this. This particular song, it sounds like the Australian Keith Urban. To me, it sounds like a Keith Urban song. Not only does the vocal inflections and the sound of his voice sound like Keith Urban, but there's a guitar solo in the middle that's just very typical of the kind of thing that he would put in a song. So it's just really mind blowing. You do have one thing about not being able to edit the song. So what happens is you put in your lyrics, you generate the song, you get a result. Well, you can never get back to that same result. So every time you generate, you get sometimes a pretty radically different result. So if you get a result you really, really like, and there's a mistake, you mistyped a lyric, you can't fix that, through this app. There's just no fixing it. So, and sometimes it doesn't follow exactly. So this particular song, in the lyrics, there's a particular line that's just it's not really a word. It's just like oh, what a wonderful feeling type thing. And on one of the verses, he takes that out and replaces it with the line from another verse. And I say he, she, Donna's obviously she. But Donna takes and changed my verse, and it just really doesn't work with the meaning of the verse. So I didn't like that, but I can't fix it. But everything else about it is so good that I just have to keep this version, and hopefully maybe I can learn to sing it and replace the vocal with my own. But that's pie in the sky. But it will change. It will not do exactly what you tell it to do. It has a mind of its own. I guess it's artificial intelligence because there's another interesting. I did a song, Heartbreak Station, and it has a couple lines in there about drinking beer. What the very end of the song, on the fade out, he's like, listen a while, listen a while. And the very end he goes, and drinking beer. I'm like, why did it come up with that? I mean, that does sound something like a singer would just throw that in at the end of the song, but the AI threw that in at the end. And totally unexpected. But it does change around. I have another song where the word it was supposed to be it's. I can't remember the phrase now, but something it's this, and it comes out, and I didn't put the S on it. So in the song, awesome version, it. So it goes, I know it me. It's supposed to be, I know it's me that's losing, and it goes, I know it me that's losing. It kills me every time I hear that. But everything else about it is so good that I can't find another version that I like any better than that. But the more time you spend with it, you can the more versions you'll find that you like, and you will find a lot of versions that are crap. So most of the time, my first runs with this are crap versions. I'm gonna play that little song, see what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.
My mind goes back to a long, long time ago. A day of love, a world alive with hope. On the shores of Carolina and hills of Tennessee, a beat up Ford and old tent, and you and me. And oh, what a wonderful feeling. A cool breeze blowing away my worries. A warm sun, there ain't no reason to hurry. We've got all day, we've got all year, we got the rest of our lives. The life on the road, it ain't all roses. The times get hard and the money runs low. So I settle down and get a steady job. And now we dream of the life that we lost. And oh, what a wonderful feeling. A cool breeze blowing away my worries. A warm sun, there ain't no reason to hurry. We've got all day, we've got all year, we've got the rest of our lives. The life on the road, it ain't all roses. A cool breeze blowing away my worries. A warm sun, there ain't no reason to hurry. We got all day, we got all year, we got the rest of our lives. The life on the road, it ain't all roses. The times get hard, the money runs low. So I settle down and get a steady job. And now we dream of the life that we lost.